Hello everyone, this is Ascendance here from 4FS Gaming, and today we're going to be looking at something a little bit different. Well, not too different, because I have released numerous videos looking at the Enforcers in Battlefront 2, but today we're going to go through some gameplay footage, some blow-by-blow examples of how picking an Enforcer can win you a game. And I'm talking about you or just one other teammate single-handedly swinging the fate of a match so you can win in overtime, usually on objective capture point or anything really. The Enforcers are excellent at achieving objectives, I would say even more so than heroes. So that's what we're going to look at today. However, before we do get into that, I'm going to plug this now because a lot of you guys leave before the end of the video after you've seen all the cool stuff, and that is our Twitch channel and also our Discord server that we've set up. So we're going to be streaming as much as we can on Twitch, so you can catch us there. That's on the screen now, and the link is also in the description. Or if you want to chat with us, or play with us, or give us suggestions, or ask questions, the best place to do that is our Discord server, which is also linked in the description below. So let's get stuck right in and look at our first example. Here we are on the final phase of Endor on Galactic Assault. We're playing the Rebels, attacking this this pain in the ass point really. So I've gone Wookiee and we've started to push onto it. It's in overtime. We cannot lose the point, and I'm running enhanced explosive expert. So that grenade does a lot, and then I quickly go and take out the Palpatine while he's busy. Nice. Because the Palpatine has been there for a while, and we've failed to kill him numerous times, and now I'm just staying forward. Now the Wookiee has 350 base health, plus 20% with the Epic Star card, plus 175 with Fortify active, so I can tank an awful lot. So I'm staying up the front. I've got 620 health at the moment, rival in heroes, and I'm trying to stay forward as I can when I've got this much health. I need to be taking fire for my teammates, and that's one of the main purposes of the Enforcer on these points, is you can take fire and of course kill heroes as they come in. Didn't stand a chance. We should have this point by now with that many people on it. Only a few more seconds to go. The Imperials are getting panicky, and we will take the point.
Yes!
So let's just take a look back at what exactly happened here. The first thing I did was identified where most of the enemies were coming from and threw a grenade to stem the flow, give our team a chance to get on the point. I then identified the biggest threat to us, which was the Palpatine, got lucky with a flank and took him down. Now a few seconds later we've got this fight here, and this is what really wins it for us. I'm using Overload, which is enough to gut the number of heavy troopers from the sides and just keep raining fire that they're coming down from. At this point I've got 730 health, which is ridiculous. That's when the Maul jumps in, desperate move, he's shot to pieces, and good teamwork has really secured the point for us there. Now unfortunately you don't always have the luxury of good teammates supporting you, so this is one where our team's getting slaughtered, we're into the overtime, we've hardly made any progress, and so I'm playing as the Flame Trooper, the best class in the game by the way, and I follow the same principles. Firstly, get onto the point and clear my immediate area. This gives a chance for other teammates to push on behind me and get at least some bodies on the point without dying. Then I quickly identify the next biggest threat, which is this Han Solo here, and I take him down, and I then want to spew out as much fire as possible. This will make it hard for our enemies on the hill to target my teammates that are moving onto the point. I clear the last couple of enemies off this part of the point here. Even though I get surprised, I have enough health to quickly take out the jump trooper without too much trouble. And then, as my health recuperates, I don't even have time to wait for it to come back actually. I start pushing up again behind the flames. That gives me a reasonable amount of cover, because the flames do really well at obscuring the enemy vision. Now my teammates should be pretty entrenched on the point as I come across again, blocking the progress of enemies. They don't want to rush onto the point past these flames. They've got to deal with me because I'm hiding in cover. They can't just shoot me from a distance. Here comes the Leia. She realizes it's a lost cause. We've already got the objective, and by the time she gets out, she is on very low health. So again, we can see the Flame Trooper really pulling through on the day. Let's take a look at one of the more critical moments here. I'm trying to take out the Han Solo, but I am going to get crossfired there. So I throw the grenade, and just for its area denial effect, that's going to stop them shooting at me while I round this corner and absolutely wreck the heavy and the solo. And it gives me time to dive into cover just in time to avoid the return fire from those guys that I blocked off earlier and kill the final heavy before swinging back into the middle of the encounter. This section here is also really important. I'm on low health, but my fortify was about to come up, so I rushed in anyway, which was lucky because I managed to pick up those 2 kills. The grenade comes up just in time to suppress those guys and even get a kill. And as I walk across, my aim is to make sure that no enemies can get past without running into the flames. They have to challenge me first or they will die, and that gives my team uncontested time on the objective, which they use to capture it. Now I've got one final little encounter here for you today. This is on defense, so we're trying to stall them out at the first checkpoint, and it's getting pretty desperate. We're about to lose that last turbo laser. They've got an excellent crossfire onto it, so I activate Fortify, I go up to 595 health, throw a grenade so that they can't shoot me or they're distracted, pick up 2 kills, and that allows me to defuse. Then I quickly go into survival mode, ensuring that there's no enemies about to reset, and I go up the side to see if I can get an angle. However, I'm cut off by a Boba Fett, but my overload is up, which means I can deal some nice damage to him. I keep shooting there, suppressing, and I'm lucky enough that he pops back into it, taking some more damage. The Boba Fett now shouldn't be a problem. If he commits, he will die. I take some pot shots, but I'm out of range, and I need to get back down the bottom just to double check and ensure that none of the Imperials can find their way back onto that anti-air emplacement. These little sections under here are great for enforcers to hide at, particularly the Wookiee, because they can pop out there and throw the grenade, which really does suppress people. Often you'll get a kill because there's not much room to move. I am running 80% radius increase on that. One more kill to go, just spraying down the corridor, and that's it. We win from a very precarious position. Now I've slowed this bit right down so we can see what I believe is the match-winning play. Before I defuse, I throw that grenade into a cluster of enemies. That's going to do a lot of damage, prevent them from firing upon me. I know when it's going to explode, so that's exactly when I pop in to start the defusal. I have a huge amount of health, so even if they were shooting me, I've got a good chance of surviving, and I immediately cut down the only other enemy in the vicinity. And that there pretty much seals us the game. So we've seen footage of the Wookiee and the Flame Trooper. The Death Trooper is just as good, in my opinion, at doing that kind of thing. It has the health, it definitely has the firepower, and now its grenade, since it's been fixed, is actually really powerful as well. The B2 battle droid is a fair bit weaker than the other enforcers. I like it, I like its overload, but the rocket and the lack of health and the inability to do a dodge roll does really limit it, so I think you'd probably be struggling to get that kind of success using the Super Battle Droid. Anyway, that pretty much wraps us up for today. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to check out our Twitch channel and our Discord so you can come have a chat, ask some questions, see why I like the Flame Trooper so much, and we'll have some more stuff coming soon. Until next time, this is Ascendance from 4FS Gaming.